My name's Megan Welton and I am an illustrator. And at the moment we're in Harrods of Hingham, which is one of the galleries that I have some of my work in. So I work in acrylic and oil paint, and a lot of my work is based on the natural world. I was always drawing animals, always reading like Beatrix Potter books, and I've always been around nature, grew up in the countryside. I've always felt at peace around nature. I try to imagine life at night time to create an aura in each piece. I try to think about the wonder of the natural world coming to life as we sleep. I love old things and enjoy creating a sense of time and nostalgia in my work. I think my favourite thing to paint is probably hares. I love hares, I love rabbits. I've got 4 rabbits. Yeah, they're great. I like finding different patterns, like in fur, and breaking the layers of colour down, building texture up. I really like as well capturing like light reflections and the movement in the fur of the animals as well. Being based in Norfolk has really helped my practice to grow. There's just so much wildlife, so much nature, so many different natural environments. As a visually impaired artist especially, over the years I've had to adapt the way like I was originally making work. So I became visually impaired in 2022. I've got a brain condition and basically it caused pressure on my optic nerve in my eye and it led to me losing my peripheral vision. So I had a shunt fitted at Addenbrooke's in 2022 to manage the pressure. So it has stabilised my condition, but yeah, sadly my sight's been left affected from that. You do learn to adapt naturally. I don't think it should be a barrier to doing art at all. I think there's always a way around it. I've been working with the hospital and they've been helping me to develop this way of working. They taught me how to use contrast. That's how I started to use the darker backgrounds and then building up the colours using bright tones. So I use a magnifier and an LED lamp, so that's a really bright light. And that was given to me by the Norfolk and Norwich low vision clinic. And that just helps enlarge my visual field and it helps things be a lot finer in detail because otherwise it'd be quite blurry for me. I use a range of brush sizes to create different marks. Then finally I add details with bird feathers. Painting with feathers helps me to capture the tiny fiddly parts that I struggle to do with a normal brush. It also helps me to connect with the subject and build soul into the piece. I mainly do animals, and I've also done sort of like memorial portraits. When people's loved ones have passed, they've asked me to turn them into like an owl or a hare as a way of sort of capturing their spirit, a memory of that person. When people like tell me about their loved one and then you're trying to get that into the painting, they're like, oh, you've really captured the warmth of like that person, and yeah, it's nice. I've always loved art. It can be the morning and then I'll just get stuck in, and then suddenly it's like dinner time. It's helped me to get through like hard times, and it just completely embraces you.